Hey guys, Troy from Rite here. Just a short video in regards to making your phone ring. I get asked all the time, especially on YouTube and Facebook, how Rite gets their phone to ring. The best way is Google. You need to get your website further up or on the first page like we are on Google. And it's easier said than done, of course. So the best way to boost your ranking on Google is to boost your trust score and your citation rating. So your trust score is huge. So this little trick that I've done, it's boosted our trust score by 4 points within 6, maybe 7 weeks. And 4 points is huge. You know what I mean? So it's probably taken us 18 months to raise it 4 points in total. So 4 more points is huge. So to give you a rough idea, a very trusted website in our industry would be around that 20 to 30 points on the trust score. At the moment, Rite, I think ours is about 14. We were 10, so it's gone up to 14. And how we done that was through press releases. So obviously you type up, email a press release, and you send that out to all the news and media, magazine organisations in your, county, province, city, state, for us, country. But you need to make sure that your press release is newsworthy, it's worth reading, and it's worth acting upon. So to give you an idea of what we do is we like to have a program within Rite to give back to the community. So what we'll do is we'll always keep an eye out for, say, a family in need. To give you a rough idea, we had a new franchise open up in Wellington, New Zealand's capital city, about 4 months ago now. So he's done about a month worth of training. He's been working by himself for just over 3 months now. And they had a pretty large earthquake down there roughly 2.5 months ago. And he saw on a Facebook post a young lady. She had not long moved to Wellington. Her husband is in the Defence Force and is over in Iraq at the moment. And she's home alone. The earthquake happened. She lives on a hill, and there was a mudslide, and the mud covered her house about 4 feet high. So she was distressed. She was upset. The state emergency services come and dug out her house. But the problem was her house, her backyard, her back patio area was just covered in mud. Our guys in Rite Wellington made contact, knocked on the door, they went around, they knocked on the door and offered to wash the house, wash the entire property, the patios, the cobbles, everything, wash everything for free once the state emergency services have finished digging out the house. That happened. They went and washed the house. It looked fantastic. The lady who washed it appreciated it immensely, wrote a fantastic review on Google, on their Facebook page, sent it to us via email. So she was extremely happy. We also, in head office up here in Hamilton, sent out a press release basically to the media in that city, basically saying if there's any other houses in a similar circumstances, give us a call and we'll hook you up with a free house wash. We had a couple people ring up, and we went out and washed a driveway and washed a house. But that there made huge headlines through Facebook. The Facebook blew up in that area. We're getting comments, posts, shares. I think the Rite Wellington page had 100 likes in a couple of weeks. So that there really worked for us. Plus we've got heaps of other work from that. People have seen what we've done, seen the post and go, hey, can you come give me a quote to wash my house? But also the media picked up on it. So that press release went live. There was a newspaper article online about it. A week later, a journalist for the same company made contact with us and said, hey, I'm doing a story about the influx of spiders at this time of year. We would like to do a story. Can you help us out? We can refer to you, as we do exterior pest spraying and spider spraying. And we're like, yep, no worries. We sent them some photos of our guys physically spraying houses, sent them photos of spiders we've seen while we're spraying houses. And they done a story up about an influx of spiders and white-tailed spiders, which are pretty nasty ones, and how Rite's out there There's new franchises out there spraying people's houses. That newspaper article, huge with SEO. It boosted ours, as I said, our trust score by 4 points. It's huge. We then take the link from that newspaper article, the online link, put it on our Facebook page, put it on our website, put it on our Instagram, Twitter, Tumblr, Flickr, all the social media, and get that out there. As I said, it's probably been, I think it's been about 4 weeks since that one went live. Our trust score has blown up. So with those 2 stories about the spiders and about us doing free house washes in Wellington, that there has blown up our trust score. Our SEO has just absolutely jumped up. Also, every year on the 25th and 26th of April, we offer free house washing. That there is Anzac Day here in Australia and New Zealand. Anzac Day is the national holiday to remember and celebrate ex-servicemen who have fought and died for our country. So huge holiday here. So what we do is we offer any ex-serviceman, doesn't matter if you're a young guy that served in Iraq and Afghanistan, or you're 90 years old and served in World War II. You make contact with us. As long as you're in our area, we'll come wash your house for free to just give back to you. This is our 2nd year of doing it now, and what we do is we send out our press release. The federal government have obviously somehow come across it, and the Minister of Veteran Affairs has made contact. He's also the local minister for where our head office is as well, and he's made contact through his staff, and he wants to come out on one of the days and help these veterans and help wash their house. We've also had contact with the opposition member of Parliament, who's the opposition Veteran Affairs Minister, I guess you'll call it. They want to come out as well. So what's good for one is good for the other. So we'll take them both. When these 2 politicians come out with us for the day, obviously the media's going to follow. And if we can get a reference for Rite, it's huge. So, the first and foremost is you got to have a frame of mind to get and help these people, offer them a free service, and then just be proud of it, put it out there, let everyone know what you're doing, and if the media picks up on it, which they will, because they love the feel good stories, you watch your SEO skyrocket and you watch your phone ring. So don't be afraid out there, guys. Get out there, help some people. I have seen a YouTube video of a guy, I think he's in Virginia, around that area. Don't hold me to that there. He's a young guy. I'll put a link to his channel as well. He has gone out and washed a couple of the local playgrounds around the area and a couple of the municipal council signs when you first come into town. He's done it because he lives in that town. He's proud of the town. He wants it to look fantastic. So he's just done it off his own back. Hasn't been paid. But again, the word's got out around his area. I think the mayor's even made contact with him and starting to offer him council work for the municipal area, which is fantastic. So do a good deed, let people know, and watch it blow up. So guys, get out there, offer a couple of free services. It is going to cost you a little bit of money to start with, but the return is 10 to 20 fold every single time. Okay guys, have a good weekend.